Hey guys, welcome back. Good morning, gentlemen. How are you gentlemen doing this morning?
Doing well, Tiny. How are you doing this morning?
Good.
I'm doing awesome. Oh, Bass Man just sent me something.
Uh-oh.
I'm
Yeah,
downloading it as we speak.
yeah, they've been working on this all morning, so yeah, can't wait to
Yeah.
show this off to you guys.
Oh yeah.
All morning, yeah.
All morning and yesterday and the day
And
Hey,
before.
yesterday morning.
come on, accept the, hey,
Okay. Wait a minute. Where am I going? Okay, here. This is where I'm going.
you going
Let me
here?
check it.
And you're going there.
Go and check it. Not there, but here. I lost where I'm going. Okay, here we go. Oh, that looks
Somewhere
so
around there.
good. Oh, that looks so awesome. Okay, I'm excited. Okay, back to StreamYard. Okay,
Holding us in suspense.
now, wrong button.
Wrong button.
Hit the wrong, hit
That's
the
the
wrong
dump
thing.
button.
Yeah, okay. Now, everybody, see this logo? Nice logo. Nice toned logo. Very cool looking. You know, Sacktown Amy did an amazing job on this logo. Me and Bassman were looking around one day, and let's see, where's it at? There it is. We were looking, and I found something. I gotta bring it in closer
It
here.
don't matter what you found, it didn't turn out like it when it got done.
Yeah, it didn't turn out nothing like what it was. And where's it at? Come on. It's still uploading. There it is. Check this out.
Very nice.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
What do you guys think of that?
Boom shakalaka. I said, Bassman, you outdid yourself this time.
Yes, that is very cool.
I only see one change needs to be made. So
Oh, he's already seeing changes that needs to be made.
See, you're your own worst critic. I know how that
Yeah.
goes.
Yeah, I had one idea. I was like, okay, let's do this. You know, let's put this background behind it. And I was thinking solid color. And Bassman's like, oh, let's put a fade in there. And then he changed the colors completely with the fade. And then was like, man, that looks good. Then we're like, wonder what it would look like black. And we did the
tell
black.
them what happened yesterday morning when you got on.
Oh, I was sitting here and I was thinking, okay, Sacktown. I sent it to Sacktown Amy to ask how she did the original, the one that's right here in the corner. I asked her how she did it, you know, to get, because I sent it to her. When I sent it to her, the $quarter around the bottom was already gone. So she had a blank canvas. And I was asking her how she put it in there. Well, she offered to do it. So I'm like, money, you know, she did it before. Great job. And then Bassman took it upon himself. And I was thinking, me and Bassman could work on that, you know, instead of, you know, asking her to do it. Maybe we could do it and see how it would come out. Bassman was already working on it.
Oh, man.
At the same time I was thinking about him working on it, he was already working on it. Because he goes,
called me.
what one are you talking about? What one? And I wasn't on StreamYard. I was reading something online. He goes, what one are you talking about? It's like that cutout one. He's like, what one are you talking about? Then I went back over to StreamYard and he already had it up and already had half a $quarter already gone.
Nice.
So he had we were in sync. He had already had it in the works.
See, you work together so long and you just get on that same wavelength.
You know?
And he was standing there saying, you know, that thing I found, and we looked at it. I said, yeah, which one? and he wouldn't look at the screen. I had it on the screen.
Yeah, he had already shared it and had it up on the screen, and $quarter was half gone, and he was adding in stippling and stuff to make it look the same. And like, you guys have no idea how many layers are actually on that. You think just one thing and then just put the thing. No.
Oh, no.
It's the original, and then it's this part gone, but the original's still there. It's just covered up with something else, and then layers upon. There was like 8 or 9 layers this morning, and he had already like took these 3 layers and merged them into one. So there was actually like 12 or 14 layers to this logo that he had made into only like 8 layers. So it was wild. Hey, I need information on my payment. Not sure what I owe to who. John Shank, just jump ahead here a little bit and add that PayPal is having problems right now. They can't get the invoices to send through PayPal. Something's going on with PayPal. So as soon as that is fixed, you will get a what I just said.
Well, pretty much from what I understand, this morning I sent out screenshots of the invoices to the folks that owed me. And John, you've already taken care of me, so you're all set with me. Nice. Looks like the last email that I received from John, he said that he was going to be making PDFs of the invoice files and sending those out to people. So you should be hearing from him shortly. Looks like you do have 3 items that you did pick up off of John during Wednesday's stream.
Nice. I jumped ahead there, but I seen his question and I wanted to address that right off the bat.
Oh, no, yeah.
He would know. Let's go ahead. Say hello to the fine folks this morning.
Sounds good to me.
Stack what you like in here right off the bat. Here a little early. It says, good morning, Tiny Kevin Bassman and all the amazing people in the chat. He didn't say that name.
Yeah, I know. That name gets around, though.
And he put an exclamation point on it with in chat. So he's saying hello to the people in the chat, not the lurkers. Not the lurkers, but the people in the chat. I like it. But the lurkers are people too, you know.
Oh, yes. Yep.
Like the lurkers.
Idaho, neighborino. After that, we have Raid Master. Good day to all. I would say TGIF, but it's just one day closer to Monday in my world. You know what? I sympathize. But you know what we forgot to wish everybody? Feliz Cinco de Mayo.
Yes.
It is Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah.
Or as the Star Wars people call it, the Revenge of the 5th.
The Revenge of the 5th. Hope you all had a May the 4th be with you day. That was interesting around the house here. I'm actually going to grab something. They were giving these out downstairs, and so he knows I'm a little, I don't want to say as bad as, because it's not a bad thing. I'm not as in depth with Star Wars as Mr. Kevin Bassman and Don and, everybody else in the Star Wars world. But I do have a thing that I like Darth Vader, bad guy, you got to like the bad guy every once in a while. But Zoe got me this.
Oh.
It's a coloring and activity book, and it's got two big pull-out posters in the middle. She got me this one, the old school.
Ah.
And she got me the Hunting the Rebels. They were giving those out. They were giving those out downstairs. So
that's what I was going to ask you. Is this one of the things that the Ronald McDonald house had downstairs.
Oh yeah, they go all out for May the 4th. I mean,
Mhm.
last year they had because there's a Star Wars. Well, actually, there's two now. They're both Star Wars. They're different Star Wars pinball machines in the game room. And Zoey is the reigning Star Wars pinball champion of the Ronald McDonald House.
Oh,
Just
Zion.
toot my little girl's horn a little bit.
Yeah, put the feather in the cap.
Oh yeah, I'm like, that's right. It's my girl. I will let you go ahead and handle this one since I'm going to do the next one.
Wiles Palladino. Good morning, folks. Good morning, sir.
We've got that one lady with the dancing sheep is Kiddo Man. Good morning,
Yes.
man. Hope all the animals around the property are doing well this morning, and you as well.
Oh, Gen X Collectible. Good morning. Yeah, I know it's like, okay, everybody hands up.
Yep. Good morning, Gen X. Oh, there you go.
Get out the soup and quackers. It's time for the Lucky Duck.
Good morning, Lucky Duck. KG Coins saying hello to that guy or that lady. You never know.
Man, everyone gets around.
Yep.
And now
We have.
now it's everybody.
Now it's everybody. Brown sugar 0069. Good morning, ma'am.
Best man, what you gonna do when he's coming for you?
Yes, Mr. Palladino. I do like the alternating ones up in the corner of Mr. Kevin's screen. Those are very cool.
Oh yeah. Well,
I
that's
just keep.
thing is, yeah, I do my video. I'm going through a virtual camera through OBS, and this is the layout that I have set up so that you have my video, and then you have the rotating coin, then my information in the lower corner. But I mean, yeah, it's a slideshow that I have set up going up in the corner there. Scott S., good morning.
Good morning, sir. Thank you, Mr. Palladino. Thank Bassman for that. Bassman.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that is a gorgeous logo. Congratulations, Bassman.
Oh, yes. Oh, you are. Oh, yeah. You're preaching to the choir now, sir. A gold drummer boy instead of a gold Liberty or something like that for the 2026. Oh, could you imagine? I'd have to pawn one of my kids to get one. Not Zoe, though. The oldest one. Pawn the oldest one. Good morning, Miss Paula Bloom.
Good morning, Miss Paula. John Shank.
Yeah,
John
good
Shank.
morning, Mr. Shank.
Hello. Good morning.
Hey, Ozzy, come here. You have a fan? He looks at me surprised now every time I say it, but he won't react to it anymore. I'm sorry. But at least he acknowledges that I say the word. He acknowledges that I say the name.
Yo, Joe.
Good morning, Mr. Joe. Ooh, skipped on me. Here we go. The Department of Numismatics. Good morning, sir. Good morning, folks. Sorry for the trouble with PayPal invoicing. I finished emailing PDFs of the invoices individually to every auction winner, buyer. Thank you for your patience. Absolutely. We
Cannoli for everybody.
Cannolis for everyone.
Compton.
Good morning, Compton. Silver freaky, yow. Vader is the number one dad. That's funny. I like how everyone's like, Luke, I am your father. I'm like, he never said that.
It's like,
oh,
no,
yes, he
that's
did.
not the line. That is one of the
no, I am your father.
That is one of the most misquoted lines in cinema history.
Yeah.
Yep. It's no, I am your father. Not Luke, I am your father.
It's like, no, I am your father.
I saw a program on YouTube where they were asking questions, and one of the questions they asked was, what do these three lines have in common? And it put three lines of text from movies, and that was one of them. And it said they were never in the movies. People quote them constantly, and they're not the quote.
Yep. There's that everyone guy.
Yep. Bad Gateway. Good morning to everyone. Man, everyone is popular.
Yeah, they are. A lot of people chatting it up with one another. I love it. Whoa. I won 3 raw low-grade CC Morgans at the Rio Rancher auction on Invaluable yesterday evening. Nice. We'll try for 1 or 2 more in today's auction. Mr. Palladino, if you do not mind and you are willing and able, my good friend Compton is looking for a CC. I think you two had spoke about that before, and I think I forgot to exchange emails with you two, and I apologize, but I will do that right after the stream to get you two together. I think you two were the two that were talking about it. I believe that's what it was. But my buddy Compton is desperately looking for a CC for his Morgan collection. Josh C, good morning. Oh, sorry about that.
No worries. The Tar Heel, good morning.
Usury, good morning, fellas. Like it. Fellas, see? Fellas, there's a new one. I like that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Bass Man putting up live coin Q&A with Miss Paula Bloom. That's awesome. That's a great place. Airs Varieties, hard-hitting news. That's the place. What about Jif peanut butter? I'm confused.
What about Jif?
Jif peanut butter is good. I don't know. That new honey Peter Pan is awful tasty.
Mmm.
Oh, I love honey and peanut butter.
That's the other one I was thinking of, Don. Beam me up, Scotty. Never said.
Never said.
Ever.
Scotty, beam me up? Yes.
Yep.
The funniest thing I ever saw on that line right there, I was a witness because I had been on guard duty when a guy broke into some stuff in the Navy at a captain's mast, which is their court. This guy had a line of people like 20 long waiting to testify against him. And he'd already had a bunch testify. The captain got upset and told the guy to get up there and ask him, did he have anything to say for himself? And he said, yes, sir. And he said, well, then get to attention and say it. The guy reached back, flipped out his wallet, flipped it open like a tricorder or like a communicator and said, beam me up, Scotty. The captain turned several shades of red and sent him away. Oh, I mean, it was you could not have. It was perfect. He looked like a little thermometer with that red face going.
Oh, we are
Beam
down to
me
the.
up, Scotty.
We have figured it out. Choosy mothers choose Jif. That's what they say. We have. He usually got a congrats coin this year. That's cool.
Nice.
Compton is loving his 2023 Silver Eagle. Nice.
Gee,
Bought it for
usually I was
$43.
data systems tech.
Yeah, I always like that line right there. There's no intelligence down here.
Yeah.
Yep.
No intelligent life down here.
Okay, I got to quote Compton here. I can't do it, Captain. I don't have the power.
Yeah. I'm giving her all she's got.
The governor knows he's got Captain.
Yep.
And it
always
always takes 10 minutes longer than they have,
Yep.
to
Yeah.
fix it.
Yep.
Well, you didn't tell him how long it would really take you to fix it. You always have to multiply it by a factor of 3.
Yep. If it takes 5 minutes, you got to tell them that it's 15 minutes. That's what it's going to take.
Oh, so you're going to be a miracle worker, laddie?
Yeah. And I always wondered why he was the only one that ever really had an accent. Like all the rest of them, all the rest of them are humans, except for a couple. But he's the only one that had an accent. Were they all from the same place except for Scotty?
Well, no. Well, you have to
I know,
figure you're
Scotty.
going through a universal translator. So, I mean, yeah, they all have
That's true.
Midwest accents.
Yeah.
Everybody except Chekhov and Scotty.
Yep.
Yeah.
Compton bought that 2023 for his niece's new baby. Yep.
Oh, congratulations.
And you always knew who was going to die if he was a red shirt put on the landing party.
Yeah.
He was a goner.
I'd look around and say, like, I'm the only one wearing a red shirt. This ain't fair. Hell no, I ain't going down there. What are you talking about? I got a red shirt
You have
on.
a red shirt that goes down to the planet dies. I'm not going.
Bad Gateway is asking, how many 2023 American Gold Liberty coins do you think there will be minted this year? There were 12,521 for the Bronco. More? Fewer?
15,000 is my guess.
Well, let's see if they're coming out with any. Okay, it's actually a Liberty, so American Liberty. Yeah, they're not saying, but they are saying household limit order of 3. So you look at the different items that have order limits of 3, it's somewhere in the 20 to 25,000 range. So,
Oh wow. Yeah, maybe my guesstimation was a little low then at 15,000. I was just thinking because it was gold.
You might be right with how limited it is. Because, how many of the 1 ounce planchets are they going to have to devote to it?
They have pictures up on the mint site of the Morgans and Peace of actual coins. Ooh. If so, that means some of them are minted.
Yep. Well, I'm scrolling around to see if I can find any pictures. But they finally put out release dates on the proof and the uncirculateds.
Nice. What are we looking at for the uncirculateds? because that's the sleeper this year. That's the first one to go, was the Morgan Uncirculated.
Oh, those are all, July 13th.
July 13th. So we'll see a bunch of them at the show when we go.
Oh, yeah, they'll just be
There I
released.
go rhyming again.
Yeah, they'll just be released then.
Yep.
And the proofs are coming out August 9.
August 9th. I think the dates are covered up on the Morgans. We got those. Let's see. Usually I had to reduce the reach.
Yeah, they're still saying fall for the 2-piece set. So we'll probably see that in November sometime.
Yep. Good. The longer now, for me, the longer away the better, so I can have money to save up to get it. But for everybody else, I'm sorry that it's going to take so long.
But I mean, do remember they are holding coins back for the release date. So this doesn't mean that it's going to be an automatic sellout as soon as it goes live.
Right. Well, I've got the reverse proof on subscription, so I
That's
just need to make
a
sure
good
that
way
the
to
money's
go.
in PayPal. Usury is also saving for the reverse proofs. If
Don't blame you. That's going to be the
that's
way
like
to go.
it's like a gotta have of the Morgans and Pieces this year. I want to get them all eventually, but I'm going to do it slowly and methodically and do trading for them probably.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Thank you, Gen X. Depends on how things go. May work out trades with you, Tiny, so you can get them if needed. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that.
And we can definitely work stuff out, man.
Oh, yeah.
Looking at the 2-piece reverse proof set for those, got to jump on it soon. There's only 264 subscriptions still available.
Oh, wow.
So that's going to be gone next week.
Wednesday it was 500 and some, wasn't it?
Yeah.
580 something or something like that?
Yeah. Yeah, so they've sold they're cut it in half.
And Mr. Palladino was thinking Saturday would be the end of it.
Yep.
So you never know. Getting down here to the 200, he may be spot on. They may look at the 200 and some and say, "Uh-oh, if I'm going to get on the bandwagon, I better get on quick."
Yep. And yeah, the uncirculateds are both subscriptions sold out now. So those proofs are going to be around for a little while longer because 400,000 on those, that's going to meet the demand and go well beyond.
Yeah, and then some. So, yep. Kinomine is smiling because Bassman put up her link. If you guys have not subscribed to Kinomine, she's got some cute little shorts on there. I'm just going to say there's a pole and a dancing sheep. That's all I'm going to say. It's not what you think, but there's a pole and a sheep. Yeah. Carry the one. It's very cute. She's got some cute animal videos on there. It's really cute. So go over and check her out if you will. Don't forget, if you're here just because you're subscribed to me, there are 2 other gentlemen that are really worthy of your subscriptions. That's Bassman and Mr. Kevin. Mr. Kevin has some great content. Just passed 1,000 last month. Now he needs what they call watch hours. So if you could go to his channel and just click next, view next, and hit one of his playlists and just watch them. Give him those watch hours. Gypsy Wolves. Look,
Gypsy.
It's the dude.
Dude.
Dude. Sweet. Who knows what that's from?
I do.
He's like,
Dude, where's your car?
What's your say? Sweet. No, what's it say? Dude.
Dude, where's your car? Where's my car?
Dude, where's your car? And Dan, now this, you may think this is a joke, but I'm being serious. I went to it was a Mongolian restaurant, and I ordered, and the woman literally said, and then. I never laughed so hard in somebody's face mistakenly in my life. I mean, I busted out. Lost it. And the movie had just came out like 2 or 3 months before that. And I had seen it. And she said, and then? And I was like, I just seen that movie. I was like, what is it?
No, and then.
Yeah, no, and then. I didn't say anything. I just, I laughed and I laughed and I laughed, and she was looking at me like I was silly. And then I just looked at somebody else and said, what are you having? Let's see. We have Chad Wolferschlagersteiner Hassenbergerdorf. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Chad. Oh, you also got teacher in the house.
Hello.
Good morning, sir.
Anybody? Hey. There's a different one.
Anybody
out there? See, I'm thinking Pink Floyd right there. Is there anybody out there?
Just not if you can hear me.
Gotcha. Loud and clear. It's good seeing Gypsy Wolf in here.
I think we're all comfortably numb.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, I totally lost my train of thought. We have 25
it's always in the last
people
place you
here.
look for it.
It is. It's like you're checking your pockets, Is it? No, that's my sense too. Not sense like your name sense, but
Nope.
sense. Ears, sense.
Mm-hmm.
Don't have a lot of it half the time.
Yeah, it's always in the last place you look for it because you found it.
Yep. And my favorite thing is when people are looking for something and I'm helping them look, there it isn't. And they're like, oh, what? And then they catch on. They're like, no.
You know what my problem is? I remember this about a month ago. I was looking everywhere for my stapler for flipping up some coins. And I'm looking everywhere for it. And this is a small desk, so it's not like there's many places to look. Literally, both of my staplers are right here where they normally are. And it's like, okay, I just saw you. Where is it? Looking straight at them.
That's like the people.
Isn't that the worst? Isn't that
it's
the
like
worst?
The people that are looking for their pen, like just had it, and then they stick it behind their ear, like I just had it.
Exactly, yeah.
Where's it at?
I just had it a minute ago.
Right there behind my ear. Or looking for my glasses and they're on my face. I've been known to do that a time or two.
I did that one time.
What, look for your glasses and they're on your face?
Yes, and it wasn't too long ago, so I think it's setting in on me or something. I was looking around, just looking, but I do have to say the problem is that I've been wearing bifocals, and my bifocals broke, so I was wearing a pair that I wear when I'm on the computer that don't have the bifocal. And so I was looking for my glasses because I didn't see the line in front of my eyes.
Yeah.
So I was trying to figure out where my glasses were, and I didn't think about I had the other glasses on.
Yeah. Oh, who knows what this is from? No cheating, Mr. Kevin. I know you know what this is from.
He's got my stapler. Don't touch my stapler, I'll burn this place down.
He played that part perfectly.
So well, yes.
He's got my stapler.
And there's a problem with my paycheck. I didn't get paid this past week.
When was the last time you got paid? Six months ago? You've been working for 6 months and not getting paid. You don't really work here anymore. You know, I work here every day, but he's got my stapler. We have a winner.
Yes, sir. Josh C. Got the office space.
Yep. SBA fan, Yahoo! I made it before the end of the show. Hi, Tiny Kevin and Bassman.
Good morning. Good morning.
Whoa. Piece uncirculated currently stock level 1 and add to bag is active in subscriptions.
Dun, dun, dun. One is available.
1 is available. And how many times have we been like on a live drop or something like that, and there's like 3 left, and 2 people in our chat said, I just got one.
Yeah.
So they were like the last ones to get one, and we saw it. So that's cool.
Yeah, I would love to do those again, but yeah, they're just hiding that information on us now.
Yeah, and that's
it's like,
not
come
fair.
on, what did we ever do to you?
Yeah.
We're hyping your product.
We're selling for you.
Yeah.
You can only make money off of us. It's not like we're costing you anything.
Yeah. We're building excitement. We're building up hype for you guys.
I agree. A lot of people don't. I agree. I'm not really, but you know, it sounds really good. Things glitch into different dimensions on occasion just to mess with your sanity.
Yeah,
My
see those.
sanity is in a different dimension.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah. Every now and then you see that little glitch in the matrix. I mean, yeah, it happens.
Scott S., I may be reaching out to you, sir, if you're willing to do some trades with a big, ugly, cartoonish looking guy. Only the U.S. Mint can take free advertising and ruin it. That sums it up perfectly.
Yep. Sums it up succinctly.
Absolutely. Bassman is putting up the Don's link. If you're not subscribed to the Don, go ahead and check him out. He's got some good information and stuff on there. He's going to do some good things. He's got an idea of what he's going to do with his channel now. He hasn't put up things here recently, but he's working on it. Now, he put out a video here a while back where he was doing a different take of coin collecting, like telling you what other applications these precious metals that we collect have, like different departments, and that's why it's called Department of Numismatics, because there's different departments. He tells you what this metal is good for other than coin collecting, and he's going to tell you what that. It's a very good idea, and I want to see it. I want to see it come to fruition because it's very cool. It's a very good idea. Don't think I will be buying anything from the U.S. Mint anytime soon. Hater.
Hater's gonna hate.
Haters gonna hate. No, I'm just kidding, Gypsy Wills. There's a lot of people like that. There's a lot of people right now that's saying, you know, with mintages and the 2-second sellouts, and
I was gonna say with how much they've shot up the prices too.
Yes,
I
absolutely.
mean, that's the biggest gripe of them all right now.
I mean, I can understand them making money off of money, uh, but not to the point. I mean, you have okay. This isn't the actual price. Let's say you have a. Let's just okay. Example. You have 5 silver quarters. Okay, they're triple nine, fine silver. That's 5 of them. It's not an ounce. Okay. Uh, you have maybe okay. This I'm not saying this is how much they're worth. You have $40 worth of silver, but you're charging 100 and some for it. What? I can understand there's some numismatic value, but there's not that much numismatic value to it. You're really pushing the boundaries of the whole premiums to an extreme. I do believe that's my opinion, but
Mhm.
I there were subscriptions that I had that I had started to save up for, and then when they raised the prices, I was like, turn that checkbox off.
Yeah.
Not going to do it.
I mean, you got to figure they're increasing price and they're decreasing quality.
Yes.
Because I mean, remember when we had the clamshell? Remember when we had some actual packaging around these premium products, not just cardboard with felt on top?
Spray felt at that.
Spray felt, yeah, and put that into a cardboard box. I mean, what's going to hold up to that? Time isn't going to hold up to that.
Right.
I mean, you look at the clamshells from the early 80s. They're still holding together 40 years on.
Yeah, and real felt glued to the thing.
Yeah.
Wasn't spray. It was real. It was real. Thank you, Scott S. I appreciate that. I'll definitely be getting a hold of you there, and we will work something out.
Oh yeah.
Here we go. Like, can we get into what metals are catalytic converter and other uses for these metals? Interesting idea. Genex, when can we hear more? That's the Don. That's the Department of Numismatics, Gypsy Wolves. He's going to be doing some of that stuff pretty soon, from what he says. So he's just tied down with work and stuff. I mean, he's a busy guy. I mean, he's a really busy guy.
Yeah, some of us out here, yeah, we still have the 9 to 5 that we deal with. So,
yep. Good morning, my stackies brothers and sisters. You are unstoppable. Don't let anyone get in your way of achieving your dreams. Absolutely.
Strong statement, Ezra.
Good morning, Mr. Blue.
Speaking of how our stacking is going, we had a little bit of a dip in the prices this morning, but we're looking at a nice recovery at the moment. I mean, do you believe we were over $26 in the overnight?
That's
on silver?
Wild.
So yeah.
And it's dipped a little bit this morning though, right?
Yeah, it dipped down to 25 and a quarter, but it's back up to 25.60 right now.
Oh wow.
And yeah, the last hour or so, it's been on an upward trajectory. Pretty much just like what happened yesterday. It was like it dipped down for an hour and then it dipped back up.
Mr. MJ Boudreau, good morning, sir. Or how much would cost to start a coinage operation? That would be a good video. That's a good idea. 96 days until the Morgan and Peace release date. My modeling projects 90 days until the Morgan proof is fully subbed and 146 days for the Peace proof. Nice. I have 2 Gypsy Wolves. I've seen him do it at the thought of it. We were in the back room one day. We were behind the scenes talking in the green room. And I held it up and was like, oh, look at that. It just feels so nice. And he's like, all over the place. He's like, no, get it off. No, get it off the screen.
Oh, that fine Corinthian leather.
Yes, that fine Corinthian leather.
Yeah, they knew how to make packaging back in the day.
Oh yeah, they did. Department of Numismatics, I was speaking about your channel, sir. I was giving you a little promo, or the people a little promo, to how your thoughts of doing the different departments of numismatics and showing like the metals and what other applications they were for and stuff like that. So people are getting jazzed. So you need to come up with
Oh
some
yeah.
content. He did one video where he was in a lab coat and the whole 9 yards. It was an awesome video. I loved it. Uh-oh. Here we go. Just up my Morgan and Peace reverse proof order from 3 to 5.
Yep. Sir Blue, I'm sure you're aware that the 75,000 mintage on the 22 U.S. Mint horse metal is still not sold out. Why is the mint so messed up? Can it ever be fixed? You know what? No comment, no comment, no comment. But if it ain't fixed, why fix it? Kind of the government mentality, you know. But yeah, the original allotment was sold out within 30 minutes on the horse, and then they just opened up the floodgates on it.
Yep.
Plus, medallic arts aren't the most collected thing from the U.S. Mint, so I can see why they still have some left. Yeah, they just need to figure out what would be a proper mintage in order to even out the levels. So I'm sure they're going to be fiddling around with the numbers this year with the tree liberties.
Oh yeah, the tree. It's a beautiful design.
Oh
And
yes.
it seems like everybody that comes in contact with it, I don't think I've not contact with it, but sees it. I don't think I've heard anybody that says that they really didn't like it. I've heard people compare it to like Lord of the Rings and tree and stuff like that. But that's not necessarily a bad thing when you can compare it to something that but how many people is going to shy away from it because of that? But like you said, go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, I was just going to say, yeah, just because the silver is just a metal and it's not a coin. That's the main reason that's what's hamstringing it.
Yeah.
Kevin, look in the private chat.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
Need to let them know.
I know. I was going to mention it here.
Okay.
So, yeah. What we're talking about is the Saturday morning wake-up call. Finally, I don't have anything scheduled on this Saturday, so we are going to be having a Saturday morning wake-up call over on Coins Making Sense tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 a.m. Pacific.
And with that, we have a question for Mr. Kevin.
Will you buy the 1 ounce gold commemorative U.S. Mint coin this year? They don't really have a commemorative this year. It's just the Liberty. And unfortunately, yeah, as I always tell everybody, I'm in the silver leagues. I normally pick up a 1/10 ounce gold every month, but yeah, that's about as far as I dip my toe into the gold markets. Would I like to pick one up? Most definitely. I would like to pick up one of the horse, the stallion from 2 years ago. Just not in that market at this time. Miss Coin Crew, good to see you, squirrel friend. Working.
Good morning, my high-fiving friend. Appreciate you stopping by. I'm afraid to get the tree after the capsule not fitting for the horse last year. Yep, that finning on it kind of did the capsule in.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, they were having problems with squaring the strike on it, if memory serves.
Oh yeah, it was off center. The one I have is a little off center, but it's still within tolerance, I do believe.
Yeah,
And
same
it's
here.
a beautiful, beautiful coin. I mean the symbolism of the coin is amazing.
Teacher's asking if I'm coming next week to the Norman, Oklahoma show for Ravenhawk. Unfortunately, I can't make it next week. I'm going to be in Grand Rapids and in Royal Oak, Michigan. So, unfortunately, I can't make it out to Norman this time.
Oh. I like that. Hey, dude who likes pretty things. Everyone's saying hello to Miss Coin Crew. Give her a high five. Good morning.
10-minute suggestion.
He's typing. Why is he typing?
Uh-oh.
He could just say, hey, 10 minutes. But he doesn't. He's typing. I like it and I don't like it at the same time. I like reading it and I'm like,
there.
I'm like 10 minutes. Yeah, since I'm there, I'll just go ahead and type it in. Got to save up for the awesome Tulsa show.
Oh yeah, that's going to be a barn burner. That show.
Just got done mowing my yard. I'm dying. Everyone is welcome to my funeral. I will be there, sir.
We'll send our respects, John.
Ravenhall thinks you're coming. I know I told him you were not coming.
I don't know about that. Yeah, Ravenhawk hasn't reached. They sent me an email, I want to say a few months ago, but I never sent any confirmation. Now, Ms. Coin Crew's got it on point. Free squirrel hugs for everyone.
Yes.
And those squirrel hugs, they are the warmest, most tender hugs that you ever will get.
Kevin, I think you went to the Oklahoma show. It was big as the Chicago show. Was it as big as the Chicago show?
That Chicago show is one of the biggest out there, so that's hard to compare. The Grove show was, I want to say, about a quarter the size of the Chicago show. The Chicago show that was down in Schaumburg a couple weeks ago. Now that one was ridiculous. That show was huge, and I'm missing a few U's in there in the huge. Almost 400 dealers. I mean, it was nuts.
Oh wow. Oh no. The stapler has come to an end. I stapled so many flips, my stapler broke. It was made in the 1969. All good things come to an end. There are actually videos on YouTube on how to fix old broken staplers. You can get new parts from new staplers and refurbish old staplers. So if you're partial to that stapler, check them out.
Yeah, hopefully it's not an integrity thing, because springs can be replaced.
Yep, and that
tracks can be oiled.
Yep, and the arm that actually pushes the staple down, or the arm that actually pushes the staple down, you could bend it one way or another to get it back in sync with the staple. So if it's just missing the staple, or it's putting a staple down in there crooked and it's coming out, there's a little arm that comes out on the end of the stapler. When you open it up, you see that flap sticking out like this. You can bend that flap one way or another to push that staple down more even. I've had to do that on since brand new staplers coming out. I had to grab a pair of pliers and pull it out a little bit.
Take the staples out first.
John Shank saying you can bury your stapler with me because he's dying because he just cut his yard. It's the flat bar under the top broke in half.
Oh, man. Yeah, you're going to need lender parts.
Yeah.
Then.
Yep.
Fair winds and follow the seas, dear stapler.
Oh, wow. She's got any of them old tote staplers. Cool. I had one that had the big knob on top of it that you hit.
Oh, those were the best. You
And
got
it was
your aggression.
It was
on
a
those.
flat clinch too. It was a flat clinch too. It wasn't
nice.
It was a flat clinch. We had Bandit Jones sneaking in here to give the thumbs up. Good morning, sir. Thank you very much.
Caporal Coins is also in the house. Good morning, Tiny Numismatics, Bassman and CMC, and the Coin family.
Good morning, sir. Good to see you.
Hopefully I got enough O's in there for you.
Yeah, oh, it was perfect. Thank you, Coins Making Sense, Tiny Numismatics, and Bassman, for allowing me to be a part of the May the 4th be with you Star Wars theme auction. I hope everyone enjoyed it, possibly an annual event. I believe that sounds like a good idea to me.
Yes, sir. I do like it.
Scott S. is saying when his parents passed away, they had, since my parents passed away, they must have had 10 or 15 staplers from the 60s. You've got backups for your backups.
Yep.
That's awesome.
And back then, they actually had the little plate where you could go from the cup staples to the flat clench.
Yeah.
I still look for that at the store today. They don't exist anymore.
No. The flat clinch stapler that I got is from Walmart. It's a Bostitch. Now, I didn't say something dirty. It's a Bostitch stapler, and it was only $9. It's a medium-sized stapler. It's black, says Bostitch down the side of it. But it was in one of those bubble packs, just on a thing, wasn't in a box or nothing. And looked at it, and it said flat clinch stapler, and I was like, that's the one for me.
Teacher, I just got an email from NGC on how the grading is going. They've confirmed the receipt, and that process is going slowly. So I'm going to be following up with them here in the next week.
Nice. Thomas Buckley. Good morning, sir. Good to see you. It's been a while. Yes, that's the best place to find old stuff like staplers and stuff like that. Cleaning out old houses after family members passed away and stuff like that. Or like, I know a lot of people, especially in West Virginia, that like estate sales and stuff like that. For some reason, people in their 70s and 80s had like 5 or 6 staplers. What do you need 5 or 6 staplers for? One can, do the job for years.
No, exactly.
They got all kinds of staplers. Like when my grandfather passed away, I believe he had 4 or 5, and I'm like, they're all the same. They look the same. They're that old green and green. They got the lime green little pad on the top where you push, and then the rest of it's that dark green, and they're like this long, and like, why are they so big?
But you know what? They work.
Well, you're a boss just too. Well, thank you, Gypsy Wolves. I appreciate that. Email me, hurry. I
Yeah.
think I'm having stapler.
Yeah, my
withdrawal.
stapler is just a max.
I've got a stapler that will staple about 18 inches from the edge.
Oh, wow.
I used to, in a bass club I was in, I was the secretary and I did the newsletters. And I could take a sheet of paper and set the adjustment, and I could staple them in the middle and fold them like a book. So
That's
I got
cool.
a stapler with a great big long neck on it.
Morning, pizza guy.
We were just talking about that a little bit ago, Miss Coin Crew.
He's got my stapler. If you touch my stapler, I'll burn this place to the ground.
That was perfect at the end of it, though. He's sitting on a sitting on a beach,
Yep.
drinking a Mai Tai.
Yeah, that was the perfect movie. Anybody who's ever worked in an office building will have something to take away from that movie.
Actually, a lot of you know this guy. Some of you don't. Some of you do. His name is Real Ruler 2112. He has a video on his channel of destroying a fax machine, just like in Office Space. He had one at work, and it wasn't working right, and he absolutely destroys it. I'm looking at garage sales for that flat one, talking about a flat stapler.
Oh, yes.
Yep. Star Trek Founders Day theme auction, April 5th.
Oh. Well, we'll have to come up with something on that. Because there are a few truck coins out there.
Yeah. There you go, Mr. Kevin.
Good morning, pizza guy. How's Miss Cherie Ward doing?
I haven't seen Cherie in probably a year or so.
Oh, hey, that begs the question. I normally see you guys at the Cincinnati show. Are you guys going to be coming down this year?
Yeah. Me and Mr. Kevin the Bassman will be there. Let's not think about that, kid of mine, but I see the humor in it. My nephews are going to freak out if I pass away. So much stuff. I've got an echo coming from somewhere.
Uh-oh.
You guys hear an echo?
Not really.
Not right now.
I've got one coming from somewhere. I have headphones in, so I don't know how I would be having an echo.
I'm hearing it again.
I'm still not hearing it, so it's probably me.
Probably not. Now I don't hear it. That's weird. It just dawned on me. My nephew is a big shot with Goodwill. I should ask him if he can help me buy coins before they go to auction. Scott S., they will actually get in really big trouble if they get caught.
Mm-hmm.
I know a lady that she was keeping old concert T-shirts for her son. Her son would go to Goodwill's and buy old concert shirts and sell them on eBay. They go for huge money, by the way, like original concert shirts, especially from the 80s and 90s. She was keeping them all back for her son, and she wasn't doing it like secretive or anything. She would just set them on a rack in the back, and then he would come in and get them. She got fired for just holding them back. I know another lady at the same Goodwill that kept a pair of shoes in the back for someone because they called and said, I heard you have this pair of shoes. Will you keep them back for me? And they said, yes. That lady got fired because they're not supposed to hold anything back. They're not supposed to keep anything back. Whatever comes out of the box goes out on the floor unless the manager says this goes to auction. And there was some people who got in some really big trouble that I know of. At least 2 of them. Yes, real ruler.
All right. Well, it is past the noon hour, and I've got to get heading out. I got a couple of emails from work, so I need to get back to the 9 to 5.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Pizza Guy, do you know when the Cincy show is? What is it, the 27th, 8th, and 9th of July?
July.
Yep. July
Yep.
27th to the 29th.
So I want to thank everybody for coming out here today. Thank you for joining us. We can't do this without you. I'm Kevin from Coins
Absolutely
Making
not.
Sense, your spot for the dissemination of information to the numismatic nation. Thank you very much, everybody, and have a good day.
Well, I better get going too. And y'all have a good weekend. I mean, it's not hard. You can do it unless you have to mow the grass. So anyway, as always, I'm wishing I was fishing. Bye.
Bass man. I think he's got to cut the grass this week because he's not going to have a very good weekend. But before I go, I want to show everybody one of the new logos that Bass Man has made me. Since there's 27 people still in here, check this out. That was a cutout of an actual coin. The white to black fade in the middle was actually transparent. Bass Man did the tiny numismatics, the Zoe Strong, the YouTube in the torch, all the stars around the torch. He recolored pretty much everything and did an amazing, absolutely awesome job. I love it. Thank you, brother. You knocked it out of the park for sure. But you guys have a great weekend. I love each and every one of you, and I hope this finds you guys safe and healthy. And you guys don't forget to check that pocket change because you never know what you got in your pocket until you look.